In this video, we will discuss 5 do's and don'ts of dealing with others' mental illness. In an era where mental health issues are finally receiving the attention they deserve, understanding and empathy have become more important than ever. It's vital that we all learn how to support those grappling with mental illness in a respectful and compassionate manner. This not only aids in their recovery, but also helps in breaking down the stigma surrounding mental health. Now, let's dive into the 5 do's and don'ts. First on the list of do's, show empathy. Now, let's dive into why this is so important when dealing with others' mental health struggles. Empathy is like a bridge, a connection that lets you understand what another person is going through. It's about putting yourself in their shoes, feeling their pain, their fear, their confusion. When you show empathy, you're saying, I see you, I hear you, your feelings are valid. This kind of validation can be incredibly powerful. It can make someone feel seen, heard, and understood in a world that often feels isolating and uncaring. Moreover, empathy is a cornerstone of trust. When people feel that you genuinely understand them, they're more likely to open up, to share their struggles, to let you in. And in the context of mental health, this trust can be a lifeline. It can be the difference between someone feeling utterly alone and someone feeling supported and cared for. But remember, empathy isn't about fixing someone's problems. It's not about having all the answers. It's about listening, understanding, and validating. It's about being there in whatever way you can. Remember, your empathy can make a world of difference to someone. Our first don't ignore or dismiss. It's easy to fall into the trap of overlooking someone's mental health struggles, especially when they're not visibly apparent. But this is a grave mistake. Ignoring or dismissing these issues can lead to feelings of isolation and can even exacerbate the person's condition. Remember, mental health problems are as real as physical health issues. They need understanding, not dismissal. Imagine being in their shoes. You're battling something invisible, something that's not widely understood, and the people around you refuse to acknowledge it. It's like shouting into a void. It's isolating, it's painful, and it can make the struggle even harder. So don't ignore or dismiss. Don't turn a blind eye. Instead, make an effort to understand, to empathize, reach out, ask how they're doing, show them you're there for them. Your acknowledgement and validation can be a powerful tool in their healing journey. You might not be able to solve their problems, but your understanding can make their burden a little lighter. Never underestimate the power of acknowledgement and validation. Our second do, encourage professional help. Understanding mental health issues can be challenging. It's a complex field, laden with intricacies that are best navigated by trained professionals. Encouraging someone to seek professional help isn't about delegating responsibility. It's about acknowledging that mental health professionals have the knowledge and experience to guide individuals towards better mental health. Professional help can come in various forms. It could be a psychiatrist who can diagnose and treat mental health disorders with medication, or a psychologist who provides talk therapy. It could also be a support group where one can share experiences and learn from others going through similar situations. When encouraging someone to seek professional help, remember the golden rule. Be gentle and understanding. It's not about forcing them to go see a professional, but about making them understand that it's perfectly okay to seek help. It's about helping them realize that mental health professionals are equipped with the right tools and strategies to help them navigate their journey towards recovery. Remember, professional help is the first step towards recovery. Our second don't, provide unsolicited advice. When dealing with others' mental health issues, it's natural to want to help. However, offering advice without being asked can do more harm than good. It can make the person feel judged, as if their struggles are just a problem to be solved, or worse, misunderstood, as if their feelings are not valid or real. Imagine yourself in their shoes. Imagine you're sharing your deepest fears and insecurities, and instead of empathy, you receive a list of shoulds and shouldn'ts. It can be frustrating, right? It can even push you further into isolation. So what can we do instead? The answer is simple. Listen. Listen with an open mind and heart. Listen without the intent to reply, but with the intent to understand. Because sometimes people don't need advice. They just need someone to acknowledge their feelings, to validate their experiences, to tell them that it's okay to feel the way they do. Remember, mental health is a complex issue. It requires professional guidance, and it's not something that can be fixed with a few well-meaning words. So let's be mindful of this. Let's strive to be compassionate listeners. Because in the world of mental health, sometimes silence speaks louder than advice. Listen more, advise less. 3. Offer support. When dealing with others' mental illness, offering support is crucial. It shows the person that they are not alone, and that there are people who care about their well-being. This support can be both emotional and practical. Emotional support involves being there for the person, listening to their worries, and reassuring them that it's okay to feel the way they do. It's about understanding, not judging. It's about letting them know that it's okay not to be okay. Practical support, on the other hand, can come in many forms. It could be helping them with day-to-day tasks, accompanying them to appointments, or even researching resources and options for them. Remember, it's not about solving their problems, but about showing them that they don't have to face everything alone. In offering support, always respect their boundaries and autonomy. This means offering help when needed, but also stepping back when they need space. It's a delicate balance, but an important one. Your support can be a lifeline for someone in need. To conclude, dealing with others' mental illness requires empathy, understanding, and a lot of patience. Throughout our discussion, we've touched on several key points, starting with the need to show empathy. Remember, empathetic listening doesn't mean you have to solve their problems, but rather, it's about providing a safe space for them to express their feelings. Next, we talked about the importance of not ignoring or dismissing the person's experience. It's vital to acknowledge their struggle and validate their feelings, even if you can't fully understand what they're going through. We also highlighted the importance of encouraging professional help. It's not about forcing them to seek help, but rather gently suggesting it as an option. And if they're already receiving help, it's crucial to support them in their journey. In addition, we discussed the pitfalls of providing unsolicited advice. Even with the best intentions, it's essential to remember that what worked for you might not work for them. Instead, listen and provide support without imposing your own solutions. Finally, we explored the idea of offering support. This can be as simple as a heartfelt text message, a warm meal, or just being there when they need someone to lean on. Each of these points plays a crucial role in creating a supportive and understanding environment for those dealing with mental illness. We hope this video has provided some guidance on how to deal with others' mental illness. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more informative content.